All right, guys, what's going on? I'm just going to jump into the sub because this has been a video that I've been putting off for like months, and it's a PSA sub. And this is some Collecticon pickups this year, starting off with some Empoleon PSA 9s. Most of these cards are sold already, and were actually sold in the fall or late summer. So, yeah, I'm just really behind getting this video out, and I've recorded this earlier and just decided to voice over because just going to try to talk a little bit about the cards a little more. And yeah, SB V, this one was a hit. I bought all these cards raw at Collecticon and wish I would have had a little more trouble selling them because these cards right now as we speak are even pricier. So it's just insane. This one was a loss. This is Duraludon VMAX. Tried to get in on that Evolving Skies hype. That's for sure. Nice little Blastoise. This one was probably a L because it only got the 9. That is not a very expensive card, especially in a 9. Then we had a good old RCSV, 1 in a 9, 1 in a 10. These guys, I'm not sure what they're doing now. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually had 2 in a 10. So this was a card that I kept finding around and ended up actually being in pretty good condition. The only issue is the centering on the 9, I believe. But moving on, Vaporeon. This was from Brilliant Stars. 9s on these guys are not really that good, especially 8s. This one was a flop. I think I cracked this one out of the case for my binder. You can see it is a little shifted to the left, so that one was a loss. But moving on to some bigger things is a Origin Form Palkia V. Always like looking at this card as well as a Dialga, and that one scored a 10. This one was another loss. I was really hoping for one of these to get a 10. I remember got a 9 and a 8, unfortunately. Another loss was a Solrock, an 8. I don't know what happened here. Maybe centering. But this and, some of the Gengars, these lower cards I sent in because I really like them, but I really thought they had a shot at a 10. So must have missed something on those. The Zacian is really cool. I ended up picking up 2 of these. One of them got the 9 and the other got the 10. So love this card. I really, really, really need to start pretty much a modern binder essentially of arts that I like. This Darkrai would be in there as well. There's just so many cool cards and it's so expensive as, for me as modern, kind of anti-modern. So I still have some other goals to go after, but we got a nice Arceus V-Star. This one's a little shifted over to the left, but we scored a 10 on the second one. So good pickup there. Another card that I just absolutely love. This guy's pretty pricey still too. So be nice if those guys came down in price a little bit and I can pick them back up for my binder. Because, yes, I did sell these guys already. Our buddy Kevin from the Collecticon videos had a Miriam that I was really shooting for a 10 on. And unfortunately, it got the 9 as well. So this next little batch, I believe, is my friend Todd's cards. This Charmeleon was really unfortunate to get an 8. But on top of that, there was a huge case scratch. And I don't know if it really picks up there on the camera. You can kind of see it pretty well there, but it's a straight up scratch and it's got some like film on it. It was very hard to even like get it to disappear at all, but that one was, I believe, a cracked out of the case card eventually. Next up, we have a Poliwhirl. This one was really expensive in a 10. Just hard to grade. That one unfortunately did not get it. I picked this one up with my Lost Origin Giratina. I don't think I showed you guys that video yet. If I haven't, it'll be up after this one. Ghastly, this guy was going for a pretty penny and a 10. I missed a 10. I remember this guy looking pretty good, so I don't know. I have to look at the video a little more to see where that went wrong, but that's a very cool card I'll have to pick up. Next up, we have the Japanese Gengar. So this one should have been a little better quality being Japanese, but I don't know if it was shifted over just a little bit or we had some rough times, but pretty rough grades on some of these. Next up, I think these are the Master Balls that I got from my 151 boxes. Got pretty lucky with the good old Mewtwo and a PSA 10. So Dragonair's kind of whatever. Mewtwo and a PSA 10. And the third one is Erica in a PSA 10. I did not realize that Erica was worth as much as she was, being a waifu trainer. I knew Mewtwo was a hit, but Erica really surprised me. I'm not even going to quote the price because when I last checked the price, it was months ago. But we got a couple Bulbasaurs here. 2 scored a 10 in Japanese. Next up, War Turtle. I know Todd was really hunting for the 10 on this one, so that one was pretty nice as well. I think these were more of my cards, if I'm not mistaken, but these are just the Japanese ones. So I know Todd had a lot of the same ones, but I can't remember. Either way, you're looking at some good cards. Obviously, Japanese cards are grading much better. Got some more 10s where I wanted there. Okay, I remember now. So now I show Todd's little batch of cards. This is not all of them. He had a lot of duplicates, but these are the ones he sent in this batch. He was really hoping for that Eevee and a PSA 10, but did not score on the Bulbasaur. And I don't think we scored on something else in the back here. Or no, I think we did pretty good. We got a nice Blastoise B and a PSA 10. So Blastoise is a win. Suicune is a win. Sorry this video is kind of rushed. I just want to get it out there. So yeah, just going to be wrapping up videos here in the next few months. And we will see you in the next one.